What's going on, guys? My name is Forger. I just want to express my current opinions on the state of guilds on Rucoy Online and why introducing them was bad on the community. This also ties in with the problem with account buyers. The leaderboard has always been a very competitive, very competitive thing to hold, and also kind of determines the strength and respect that a guild has. Like top guilds like BDJL, like whoever holds the most spots is always considered the strongest. It's really bad on the community of leaderboard players, which also in turn ruins the game for new players in the long run, because a lot of people like to be the best when they start a game. They like to try and reach for the leaderboards as well, but having 6 to 10 people on an account every day to get it training all the time makes it so that's physically impossible for a solo player. So every guild starts purely getting to get stronger together. Rucoy is one of a few MMOs which you benefit less from being in a guild, but even still it has some slight benefits like boss calls, guild raids, PvP calls like Black Skulls. But the problem is, the strong on Rucoy have always been the strongest and always will be, because they have strong friends and people who like to help them for little to no reward. Guilds have always been the best connections, have always had the best connection for the strongest accounts for sales and the cheapest gold for sale. This keeps a vicious loop of a never-ending cycle of the strongest players always remaining the strongest. So for example, with these problems, the newest big guild around is NGS. They started in only mid-2019. It's now one of the biggest and strongest guilds, and it even compares to BDJL, which has been around since the start of Rucoy guilds. It is true that BDJL has been becoming less popular, but at the same time, to become so quick in such a short amount of time is nearly impossible to do. The way MGS became so big was because Scott, who is the founder, he bought a lot of powerful accounts and offered minor access to a bunch of noobs. So he'd give one person the account for a set amount of hours, and then they could play on it, and then there would be 3 other people who got it for another certain amount of time. So with all this new strength in NGS, stronger players see the traction being gained, and they misperceive it as a strong guild coming up, when it's actually just Scott buying a bunch of accounts and then recruiting a bunch of noobs. So from all these new accounts, stronger players decide to come and join, and then it becomes a real guild gaining more strength. So Ricardo needs to defeat this by banning IPs and accounts that have IPs that span all across the world in the same day. The account buying in the community removes so much joy to those looking for a new community in the mobile community, or mobile MMO scene. The situation has long tarnished Rucoy's reputation that can't be removed purely by adding a stamina system. These people need to be permabanned, and an official Rucoy for Discord needs to be established in order to handle the community black market. It's a major thing, and account selling is still probably $10,000 industry, like monthly. It needs to be defeated, and Ricardo needs to do more about this. So I know this has been a quick video, guys, but I do hope this can be addressed as soon as possible. Ricardo, if you are watching this and would like to discuss ways you can manage the community, I would love to help with ideas. You can find my Discord in the description if you are interested. I've been a community leader, manager, whatever you want to call it, for quite a while. I have much experience in leading Discords. I could definitely help out, but until next time, guys, it has been Forger, and I'm out.